Hello everyone. My name is Imiko. This channel introduces things you should know about Japan and Japanese people for those who are interested in Japanese culture and customs, and those who are thinking about traveling to Japan. I provide information unique to Japan, such as culture, food, art, lifestyle, and tourism. This time, the theme is June in Japan. We've compiled a list of major events and seasonal traditions in June. Many events are held during the rainy season and as summer approaches. However, June is the only month of the year with no public holidays. With no consecutive holidays, it might feel a little long for those who work according to the calendar. Perhaps because of this, there are fewer events compared to other months. June 1st is Koromogae, changing clothes for the season. Koromogae refers to changing clothes according to the changing seasons. It's the time to organize the contents of closets and drawers in preparation for the full onset of summer. Many schools also switch between summer and winter uniforms around this time. Clothing changes take place twice a year, in June and October. Rainy season. Many regions enter the rainy season, Tsuyuiri, around mid-June. The rainy season is a period of frequent rain and cloudy weather that occurs across a wide area of East Asia from May to July. The Japanese word for rainy season is written with the kanji characters for plum rain. It's called this because this is the time when plums ripen. In Chinese, it's called grain-in-ear rain. The rainy season is a period of continuous rain and cloudy days as the seasons change from spring to summer. The Japan Meteorological Agency announces the start and end of the rainy season in various regions every year. However, Hokkaido is said to not have a rainy season. In traditional Japanese seasonal divisions, the start of the rainy season is called Nubei, and it refers to around June 10th or 11th. Rainy days continue for about a month. While the weather is damp and humid, the beneficial rain is essential for the growth of crops. Father's Day. Father's Day is the third Sunday of June. It's a popular day to express gratitude to fathers, and it's common to give them flowers, sweets, alcohol, or fashion accessories. Father's Day is a celebration that began in the United States in 1909 and was introduced to Japan around 1950. However, it's surprisingly little known that celebrating Father's Day in June isn't a global custom. It's a tradition in only a few countries, such as the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, and Japan. June 20th and 21st is the summer solstice. The summer solstice is the day with the longest daylight hours of the year, determined by the relative positions of the sun and the earth. After the summer solstice and the end of the rainy season, summer truly begins. You may have heard the term June bride for a bride who gets married in June. In Europe, June is considered the month of Hera, Juno in Roman mythology, the wife of Zeus, the father of the gods in Greek mythology, and the goddess of marriage and family. Therefore, there's a tradition that June brides are blessed with happiness. Also, in Europe, the period around the summer solstice is considered the most beautiful time of year, with flowers in full bloom, which is another reason why many couples choose to get married during this time. While June is the rainy season in Japan, it might be nice to take inspiration from the romantic June bride tradition and hold your wedding ceremony or register your marriage in June. Nagoshi no Hari is a traditional Shinto purification ritual held at shrines across Japan every year on June 30th. It marks the midpoint of the year. The purpose of this ritual is to wash away the impurity, kega, and bad luck that people may have accumulated over the first 6 months of the year. In doing so, they pray for sound health, safety, and a smooth path through the remaining half of the year. This ritual happens every half year. The one at the end of the year, on December 31st, is called Toshikoshi no Hari. The key ritual, Chinawa Kuguri, crossing the reed ring. One of the most visual and famous parts of Nagoshi no Hari is Chinawa Kuguri. This involves a giant ring made from reeds, chigaya, are placed at the shrine's entrance or within its grounds. This, Chinawa, is much larger than a person. Worshippers walk through the ring 3 times in a figure-8 pattern. How to pass through the Chino Wa, reed ring. Pass through the torii gate and bow slightly. Stop in front of the Chino Wa and compose yourself. After passing through the Chino Wa, turn left and return to your original position. Next, pass through the Chino Wa again, turning right and returning to your original position. Finally, pass through it one more time, turning left. Proceed to the shrine and offer your prayers quietly. The basic procedure for worshippers is to pass through the ring 3 times, tracing a figure-8 pattern, left right left. Passing through the reed ring has symbolic meaning. It is believed to cleanse away sins and misfortunes accumulated during the first half of the year, allowing one to welcome the second half with a renewed spirit. Hitogata, paper dolls. These are paper figures resembling human forms. The wearer writes their name and age on them, then strokes them against their body and breathes on them, transferring impurities to the doll as a substitute. These paper dolls, now acting as substitutes, are then offered to the shrine. The shrine then purifies the paper dolls by floating them down a river or into the sea, ninjyo nagashi, or burning them in a bonfire, kagaribi. In Kyoto, there is a custom of eating a Japanese confection called minazuki. The name, minazuki, is an alternative name for June. Its meaning is, the month when water is drawn into the rice paddies, the month of water. Minazuki is a triangular Japanese confection made with a chewy white wiro, rice flour, ado or ado made with kudzu starch, topped with sweetened or candied red beans, and then hardened. When it comes to June flowers, the first thing that comes to mind is undoubtedly the hydrangea. Its vibrant colors, glistening in the rain, make it a quintessential symbol of the rainy season. The Japanese kanji for hydrangea is written with characters meaning, round flower like a purple sun. These characters are of Chinese origin. They appear in a poem by Bai Juyi, a poet from the Tang dynasty in China, and were later adopted into Japanese. However, the puzzling thing here is that the hydrangea is native to Japan. Since hydrangeas never left Japan until the Edo period, it's impossible that someone from the Tang dynasty in China would have seen them. So, what did Bai Juyi see? Bai Juyi's poem is said to describe seeing a fragrant purple flower, and it's believed that this flower might have been a lilac. Hydrangeas are characterized by their color changing depending on the soil's acidity, pH, and the amount of aluminum it contains. Japanese soil is acidic, making it easy for aluminum to dissolve, so hydrangeas tend to turn blue, while alkaline soil results in pink flowers. Hydrangeas have different meanings depending on their color. Blue, patient love, coldness, heartlessness. Pink or red, energetic woman. White, tolerance. Purple, nobility, serenity. Here are some other June flowers besides hydrangeas. Agapanthus. With its neatly elongated stems and refreshing purple and white flowers blooming in a ball-like cluster resembling fireworks, it's a beloved source of solace during the rainy season. In a painting created in his later years by Claude Monet, a leading Impressionist painter, purple Agapanthus flowers are depicted in a pond of water lilies that fills the entire canvas. Water lilies are also representative flowers of this season. Lavender. With its refreshing fragrance, lavender is known as the queen of herbs and is a representative herb. Gardenia. It produces large, pure white, six-petaled flowers with a sweet fragrance. Hollyhock. Its flower stalks grow to over 2 meters tall, and it produces hibiscus-like flowers sequentially from the bottom upwards. The first flower begins to bloom around the start of the rainy season, and the last flower at the top is said to bloom around the time the rainy season ends, making it a flower that seems to follow the rainy season calendar. In the West, it has traditionally been used as a medicinal herb. In Europe, the period around the summer solstice is the most beautiful time of year, with flowers in full bloom, and the same is true in Japan. Here are some other flowers that can be commonly seen. Balloon flower, lily, iris, rose, Japanese dogwood. Today's topic was June in Japan. Although there are no public holidays and few events, many flowers are in full bloom, making it perhaps the most beautiful time of year. It's a rainy season, but the temperature is mild and very pleasant. If you visit Japan during this time, please enjoy the many flowers. Please look forward to the next video. Goodbye.